Okay, Bob Coppage, CEO Simplex-IT, Crouch the Old Geek, another quick episode of Biz Tech Twist. This is actually going to be kind of a special edition. We do a couple of these about the upcoming solar eclipse. And reason being is because I love solar eclipses. I have seen 3 of them over the past quarter century. Saw my first one back in the 90s in Mexico. My wife and I went to Lincoln, Nebraska to go watch one, I think it was in 17 or so. And then I hiked out to Utah to watch an annular solar eclipse last year. And of course, getting ready for the big one in April this year. And what I want to talk about here is the whole thing. You'll hear this about glasses and how you need to watch this eclipse with glasses. And first of all, absolutely, if you're in the area of totality, you gotta pay attention. You gotta watch it, and you do have to watch with glasses. And if you're outside of that area, get into the area, because solar eclipses are absolutely 100% cool, and pictures do not do it justice. But back to the glasses question. So here's really the simple thing. Your eyes are very, very sensitive to ultraviolet light. And usually when you look up at the sun, your pupils already know there's too much bright light coming, so it knows to A, make them very, very tiny and make you look away. And it doesn't do this because of the ultraviolet light. It does that because of all the visible light. But that's okay because your eye is protecting you from looking at getting too much ultraviolet light. Because too much ultraviolet light can lead to all sorts of issues. Whereas normal sunglasses don't do anything as far as blocking the UV light. When you're looking at a solar eclipse, there's less visible light, but there's still plenty of ultraviolet light coming across. So your pupils, if you're not careful, your pupils actually expand, letting more of the ultraviolet light in, and it doesn't encourage you to look away, meaning that you will just soak up that ultraviolet rays inside your eye through the pupil, and that can cause all sorts of damage. And in some cases, in a lot of cases, that damage isn't immediately apparent. So it's one of those, the glasses are cheap. If you know someone at Simplex-IT, we might be able to help you. But there's also full sunglasses, there's binoculars with filters, so on and so forth. But get a pair. And that's the only way to look at a solar eclipse. So make sure you do that. All kidding aside, make sure you find a way to look at the solar eclipse because pictures do not do it justice. And there's a huge difference between a partial and a full. So what should you do now? You should protect your eyes. And one of the biggest things you can do to protect your eyes is to click on a thumbs up because that will also block ultraviolet rays from your computer screen. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And so will liking, because liking likes solar eclipses but doesn't like ultraviolet light. It's embedded in the code. And make sure you subscribe and share this stuff, because you don't want your friend to go blind. Bob Coppage, Crouchy Old Geek, and we got a couple more of these quick little nuggets of information about the solar eclipses. Catch you later.